Let's talk about the movie Us. This film was written and directed by Jordan Peele, most notably starring Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, and Elizabeth Moss. It was released in March of 2019 with a runtime of 116 minutes. This film introduces Adeline Wilson, who had a traumatic experience as a child that is coming back to haunt her in the present day of this film. This film follows by introducing the rest of the Wilson family, who come to Santa Cruz to have a nice summer vacation, and everything goes well until a group of doppelgangers shows up to their home in their driveway, with all dressed in red jumpsuits and holding a pair of golden scissors in their hands. Let's start with the major positives of this film. I really like the characters in this film. They were very likable, they were charismatic, relatable, and you really cared for them and rooted for them throughout the film. And overall, they did really well. Another major positive is every single sequence with the tethered in this film is so creepy, so well composed, and really well directed. Jordan Peele did a fantastic job directing this film. I would say even did a better job with this than he did with Get Out. Another major positive of this film is this is overall just such a beautiful film. It's incredibly directed. It's stunning visuals, beautiful cinematography, accompanied by an incredible musical score. This is such a well-rounded film. Another thing about this film that's really good is this film gives you so many clues and Easter eggs throughout, some tiny details that really contribute to what happens in the rest of the film, and it gives it so much rewatchability. You can watch through each time and catch something new, or even just watch it to enjoy it. Either way, it's such a great film. Last positive about this film, it is super well paced, especially in comparison to Get Out. Like once you get past the first act, like it's really well paced. They do go into the backstory a lot too, spend quite a bit of time on that, but even the pacing in general just doesn't suffer as a result of it, and you can really appreciate that about this film. Now on to the negatives with this film. There were some essential plot points and points to the backstory and some logical aspects that I really would have liked to see explored more that they just left so vague, and a lot of it was just left to fan theories and imagination. And I understand why, but it does it to a point where it's so frustrating, and I think they could have explored more without giving too much away. And I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. However, if you put all the negatives aside, this was a really well-rounded film. It was a visual masterpiece, and I strongly recommend that you check this one out. I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed this movie review. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.